North Vancouver, the Bank of Canada just reduced the interest rate again, another 0.5%. Now, what does that mean for North Vancouver? Well, this is our last market update for the year, so let's get into it. North Vancouver, this is your real estate market update for the month of December. So a common theme that we're gonna talk about in this market update is sales are up, whether we're talking about townhomes, condos, or detached. Now, looking at detached, we saw 275 active listings. Now, 55 sales for last month, with average days on market sitting at 33. When we look at the sales to active ratio, we're sitting at 20%, meaning that we're in a strong seller's market. And if we look at benchmark pricing, we're at $2,147,000. Now, if we were to break those numbers into a smaller segment of the market, what we see is between $1.5 and $2 million, we saw 18 out of the 50 homes listed sell, thus giving us a sales to active ratio of almost 35%. This number is quite different from the average sales on market for detached homes, meaning that detached is in an extremely hot market. All right, let's talk about condos. We saw 313 active listings with 89 sales last month. Average days on market is sitting in and around 30. Now, the benchmark pricing for condos in North Van is sitting at $796,000. And if we look at the sales to active ratio, we're in and around 28.4%. Now, again, if we break down those numbers, in between $400,000 and $900,000 for a condo, what we see is 56 sales out of the 159 listings, giving us an actual sales to active ratio of 35%. Absolutely significantly higher than the sales to active ratio on condos on a whole in North Vancouver. Last but certainly not least, townhomes. We saw 92 active listings with 28 sales. Now, average days on market for a townhome is sitting in and around 32. If we look at benchmark pricing, we saw a townhome sitting at $1,349,000. Now, the sales to active ratio for an average townhome is at a whopping 30%. When we break down those numbers between 900 and 1,500,000, we saw 19 sales out of the 49 active listings, giving us a sales to active ratio of 38%, an 8% increase from the average townhome in North Vancouver. So given all those numbers, since October, the Bank of Canada has reduced that interest rate 1%. Now, a lot of buyers are starting to give me a call because they want to get in before the rush and before that spring market comes into full effect. Now, if you are thinking about selling, it might be a good time to put your home on the market right now. And if you're a buyer, it might be a better time to jump in right now. Now, this is our last market update for the year, and I do have to say thank you for everyone that watches, and from me to your family, happy holidays, and remember, when you're ready, call Trinetti.